Hi, for this video, what I want to do is show you how to calculate sales tax, which is a very simple process. So suppose the local sales tax rate is 7.5% and a laptop sells for $1,275. We're going to first calculate the sales tax amount, and then we are going to find the total amount paid with the tax. So the first thing to remember is that every time you are working with a percent, you must convert the percent to decimal form before you can do any calculations. So to do that, you can either divide by 100%, or you can just move the decimal place 2 places to the left and end up with 0.075. So you can't ever do the math with the percent. You do have to have it in decimal form. Once you've converted it to decimal form, you simply just take the original amount and multiply it by the sales tax rate, so in decimal form. So I'm just going to grab a calculator and do the 1275 times the 0.075, and we end up with 95.625. You do have to make sure that the answer makes sense in the context. Since we're dealing with money, they would round this up or use the traditional rounding rules. So this would end up being $95.63 because we don't charge anybody half of a penny. So $95.63 is the sales tax. In order to find the full amount paid, you would just take the original amount, the $1275, and you're going to add the tax to it, so the $95.63, and that would give you your total amount. So the most common way is to take the $1275 plus the $95.63, and we can see that it's $1,370. And 63 cents. If you were just going to the total amount without first finding the actual sales tax, you can just take the $1275 and multiply it by 1.075. And where I got this from is we have to pay 100% of this amount because that is the cost that it's selling for. Plus we're paying 7.5%. So I'm really paying 107.5%. So as a decimal, that would be 1.075. So when I plug it into my calculator, notice that if I do 1275 times 1.075, I do still get the 1370.625, and then if I round it, it would be still 63 cents. So I get the same answer. It's just a matter of which one makes more sense to you. So either way, you get $1,370.63 as the total amount paid with tax. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. If there are additional topics you would like me to cover, please let me know that as well.